that awesome? Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I found some new music. Oh goodness, I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see who we have in the chat. First, if we have not yet met, my name is Rosa Lang, and this is Thankful Thursdays, and we're going to go over some things we can be thankful for, like coffee and StreamYard and a wonderful, amazing microphone. And all my friends in chat. This is so amazing when I get here and I see everybody that's already here. And as I'm scanning down here, it's because I'm looking at all of you guys in chat. And gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Let me go through this and say hello, Gladys and Gertrude, Jet's mom, Margot, that girl, Katie K. Let's see. I know there's more in here. Cat Lynn, Cement Shoes. I'm glad you made a Scout Inquirer. Oh my goodness. Honey Pie, Die for JD. Oh my goodness. I am so glad to see you guys here. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Mine has been, well, a roller coaster, but I have today, tomorrow, and the rest of the weekend through Monday off. So I get to stay up late like a bad kid and sleep in if I wish and do all kinds of things. So yeah, I'm real excited. So just to get some new stuff out of the way, Miss Abby is doing well. She had another vet appointment this morning and she's not dead yet. So but there are some medical issues that she's going to need more medication for. So yeah, you ever try and give a cat a pill? Isn't that fun? Yeah, well, thankfully, she's got all four claws declawed. That happened before I got her from the rescue. But still, it's kind of stressful for both she and I, for her and me, whatever. But yeah, so I'm here. You're there. You're there. I'm here. What is it Rob Rule says? Right? So I am so glad you guys have started putting things in chat. Let's see. Gladys and Gertrude, always thankful for the trees and grass, insects, concrete, and dumb stuff. None of it is dumb stuff. None of it. Because without any of it, the world would be different, right? But they're all super important in this life, is what you say. And that's great. Let me back up and see what else people have written here. Katie K almost forgot it was Thankful Thursdays. Oh, you're thankful for Thankful Thursdays and also parents, neighbors, and for good friends. Yes, ma'am. Have zero clue what day it was. I know. I went through that because I took a nap. I really did. I took a nap. So, and yes, I'm glad you're here. And you guys, and when you walk into a space like, okay, say you're going to, okay, in days gone by, we would have gone to the mall and I see Gladys and Gertrude. It's like, oh, hey, how are you? Or I see Margot, hey, and I'm thankful and that girl and everybody that's in chat. It's kind of like that, guys, that when I get here and I see everybody in here, it's like, guys, you fill my cup. Hello, Jet's mom. And yes, I got my coffee, so I'm good. I'm good. And let's see, Katie K. My mom and dad are not in great health. They let their backyard get out of control. I wish I could help. But their neighbors are cleaning up, chopping weeds and overgrown trees, mowing like the whole 9 yards. Oh my goodness. Wow. Maybe you can buy them a cup of coffee. Sorry. Maybe you could do something nice for them. I know they probably don't expect anything in return, but it's the right thing to do. I don't know. But yeah, it's so good to see you in here, that girl, and everybody. I hate to single anybody out because you guys are all so important to me, and wasn't here to hear my. Oh, Jed's mom had a rap. Yeah, I didn't hear it either. Margot's grabbing a cuppa. Yay. Yes, heart swells. Exactly. And that girl's doing all right, just working on a few projects and such. How's your channel coming along? Her channel is kicking. All 38 subscribers, you go, girl. I know you're having fun with it, and that's the important thing. Well, guys, it is Thankful Thursday, and some of you have noted what you're thankful for, and And I appreciate that because, again, in some of the previous videos that I've made, I've gone on to explain how changing our view of life, changing our view of the world can change everything. It can change our whole attitude. So if you, hey, Phantasmagorical. So I know that I was talking with someone and they had previously had an issue with my saying we need to recultivate our childlike wonder. And what I mean by that is the innocence, the awe, the sense of, oh my God, that's awesome, in the things we've started taking for granted. So I want to make sure that hello. I want to make sure that everybody's clear about that. I'm not saying to be like a kid. I'm not saying to go, well, I am saying go jump in a puddle, and play in the mud and dig in the garden and stuff. So uh, I I get excited when I talk about it. So forgive me if I get tongue tied here, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow going to my campsite that I allude to so often because they've opened it back up, and this weekend is homecoming weekend and tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna go have me some fun. So yeah. And let's see, Honey Pie says, I fully get what you're saying. I call it your magical child. Yeah. And you may call it your inner child, whatever. I want, and I'm not trying to belittle what you said, but I'm trying to make the point that with all the things that, again, it refers back to the 4 agreements, with all the things that come against us in the world and that we have to wade through to find our way. Thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. With all the things we have to wade through to get through this life, it can become a daunting task to remember it's supposed to be fun too. Maybe not all the time, but you've got to have time for fun. I have to find a way to get excited about stuff and let that out in a healthy way and try to spread that happy crap all over the place. I'm really excited about going to camp. I'm sorry. So much so. Oh my gosh. So much so. Because I haven't seen these people in over a year, since before. Well, the camp was closed all year last year. So it's been since Memorial Day of 2019 since I've seen some of these people. And I know there's people coming from California, from state of Washington, from Florida, from Texas. I mean, from all over. I don't know of anyone that comes from overseas at this point because it's only a 4-day, 5-day camp out. It's not like it's a week long or anything. But yeah, I'm so really excited about it. So, hey, Emma P., glad you can make it. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. I really do appreciate it. Let's see, who was that said that? Just one, meh, not me. I want to go. I know, right? It's gonna be awesome. I just hope I don't talk myself out of it come tomorrow, because if it's gonna be rainy, chances are I will still go out, but I will not camp out. I'll just go back on the next day, because I live close enough. I live like 20 minutes from the campsite. So with it being closed, it was really a bother that it was just this close to me, and I can't get there because COVID said, yeah, no, you guys are going to stay home. So how's everyone's week? Tell me something good. Tell me something you're thankful for, something you have to be grateful for, or one way that someone touched your life this week, or you touched someone's life in a good way that it might not have happened any other way. Because, sometimes as we're going through our day, we happen to cross paths with a stranger, and even a smile and, hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing good kind of thing can brighten their whole day, because we don't know what they're going through. And you don't know what I'm going through. Oh boy, oh boy. But I'll still slap a smile on, because I know with my attitude being more positive, whatever I encounter is going to have a better outcome than the way I used to look at things and the poor me and why the heck is this happening to me again? And why is this still going on? And why are people still this way or that way? As long as I slap a smile on and really, guys, I'm not faking this stuff, right? I hope you know that. I hope you can feel that, you know. You guys have seen me before when I'm not on my best day, and it's kind of way down here and I'm kind of like this, but man, I'm excited. I'm excited. And Miss Abby's still here, so this is a good thing. Let's see. Honey Pie says, I'm thankful for the smiles my kids give me. Aren't those the best? And I love you, Mom, right? Met with a Reiki master this week and received a really, really good hug going back on Tuesday. Let me know how you like that, how that works out for you. Remember, in my Discord, I have a section saying open your gifts, because we all have gifts and abilities. Some of you in chat may have been here when I was talking about this. You guys that are listening on the replay, it was on a previous video. We talked about the fact that everybody has gifts and abilities. It's just like, and you may not be using them or aware of them, like the Christmas gift that you left under the tree for years and you still haven't opened it. I created a bot in my Discord called Open That Gift, Open Your Gift. So yeah, so we have a spot for that now if you wish. Phantasmagorical says, I'm thankful for my sons and my friends and extended family I met on this platform, and we are thankful for you, sweetie. I am so glad you're here. I'm thankful for my puppers. He's always with me and super loyal. A little annoying, but that's okay too. Let's see. Your light in your voice yesterday, and I see your light is just fantastic. Oh, thanks, Jet's mom. Let's see, this is going to sound weird, but I'm grateful for me. Finally, I know I'm doing right, and I'm the best mom I can be for my kids. And that is a great feeling. Yes, it is. Because there's so many people telling us how to do this and how to do that, especially when it comes to kids, because everybody knows better than you, right? Yeah, no. You know what's best for your kids, and you're an awesome mom. I am sure of it. Let's see. Emma P says, I'm also thankful for my BF, best friend or boyfriend. Boyfriend. He is amazing. He cooks chicken so bloody good. That sounds amazing. Amazing. Fanta, we love you. Margot says, Lynn, I'm thankful for all of you. All of y'all. All y'all. Right? Isn't that it? All y'all. Margot is in the UK. Yes. And yeah. Excellent. Well, guys, I wish I could play some pumping music. I mean, I will get to the point where I know which music I can play and which music is not acceptable to play on YouTube because of, oh, look, copyright claim, because those will stay there forever. So if and when the channel ever kind of blows up and I get, billions of subscribers and billions of dollars, yeah, right, that's never going to happen. They can come back and claim and strike it for the music and have to pay all the licensing fees and everything. So that's kind of crazy. So let's see. Emma P says, Margot, son, where all good? I have vitamin D tablets now. Okay. We are all good. Yes, got it, Margot. I truly love you guys. Says Phantasmagorical, and Margot says she takes her vitamins every day. It's an important part of self-care. Well, I was able to, like I said, take a couple of days off. Have you guys? I'm so excited. I get to go camping. I wrote earlier that I'm so blessed, thankful for all I have, all that is in my life. That's great, Scout. Thankful for reconnecting with an old friend from high school who now lives so close by with my son's age. Thankful for beautiful souls I've met on YouTube. There's a few out here. There's a few up here. And Emma says, I said up there that I found out I'm low on vitamin D, so I'm thankful for the blood test. Oh, good. And that you're doing something about it. That's good. Well, in the ongoing saga of Abby, she had a visit today with the doctor where they had to take labs, and I'll find out more tomorrow. But damn it, she's still here. You guys know I joke about that. You know I do. But she's still losing weight, and I think she's under 6 pounds now. So we'll see how much longer she decides to hang out. I mean, it's not like she's just, well, she is laying about. She's a cat. But pardon me. It's never like she's been really active for me. So I don't know. Cement Shoe says, I'm grateful I found this nice group of people. My mom is in the hospital, and yesterday my dad had to go to ER. I don't want to lose them ever. They're still with me today. Yeah. Good health to them and you. And Lynn's here. I'm thankful for you too, Lynn. So glad. So glad. So love to the kitty. Thank you, Gladys. Um, yeah, I'm not a cat person. I'm really not. And this will be the last pet that I ever do choose to own, have, house, feed, whatever. Because yeah, I'm so I want to say I'm in debt, but I'm not because I paid the bills on time. But each visit is $200 to $500 for a cat that weighs less than 6 pounds. I actually asked the doctor today, the vet. I said, "Well, yeah, let's be realistic here. How much longer am I going to have to keep this up?" But I worded it so much nicely. I said, I don't want to prolong her life if it's quality of life. And basically, I was saying how much to put her down, doc, because I'm tired of spending money on her. Isn't that horrible? I'm so horrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, big hugs for you and your parents. Cement Shoes. Really. I do hope it all goes smoothly. Um, and no matter what happens, you have a group here that cares. And we will be here to listen or to offer advice or to just be here for you. Okay. So know that. Um, yeah, you can never have enough prayers. That's true. That's so true. Um, and those of you who have been following along with the saga of my son and his diet and my food as medicine movement, trying to introduce him to nutrition, yeah. I got it. He's taking pictures of his lunch every day and texting it to me so I can see he's eating healthier, and he wants my advice as to, is this okay, or is it, should I change this or should I change that? It's adorable. Adorable, I tell you. And then he'll also send me a picture of dinner that the staff cooks for him. And yeah, this is my dinner. And that's all the caption says. And I'll say, "Wow, that looks yummy. Don't forget you have some spices there if you want to use some spices, and you have salad in there that we cut up for you." Oh my gosh. And my concern was that most of the fruit and raw veggies that we bought would go bad before we actually got to them. And he's doing really good to keep up on everything. So I just wanted to let you guys, um he's doing good. And he did get his tests back, and it's negative for diabetes and no pre-diabetes at all. So he thinks he can go back to eating Twinkies and chocolate milk, and it's like, yeah, no. Maybe once in a while. You don't have to cut it out completely, but yeah. So yeah, it's been a fun week, and I was supposed to meet up with a friend today, and after being okay, so you go to the vet, you have to call them. They'll tell you to bring the animal in the carrier and set it on the little chair there, that bench that's there. Then you go back out. You wait in your car for them to call you. And they check in over the phone. They do whatever they do to the animal, if anything. I mean, they can be charging me for all kinds of things that I don't see they're doing because I'm waiting in the car. But I took knitting. I'm knitting new socks. So, yes, I'm glad there's no diabetes as well. Now my phone is telling me to move. Oh, what a life. Do you guys have one of these fitness trackers? Anybody in here have a fitness tracker or the Garmin fitness app on the phone? Any of those things? Don't you get tired of a thing on your wrist saying, okay, you need to move now. You have 10 minutes to get X number of steps. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Yeah, my metabolism is so slow. It's horrible. So Apple Watches are good. Catlin has a Fitbit. Just Mama says no. Oh, how funny. So yeah, and it tells me time to breathe, or do you want to relax? No, I don't want to relax. I want to have another cup of coffee. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Scout says she had one and it stressed her out. I know, right? Well, there was a point where, okay, again, this food as medicine movement is through a insurance thing with work where I get points, so many points, and you don't have to pay for your insurance for the next year. So that's what I'm aiming for. That's the only reason I'm doing this food as medicine movement. Although I am like 7 pounds away from my goal weight, so I'm very excited about that. And if you join, the first thing they send you is a scale. I haven't had a scale for decades because I didn't need one. I don't care what the world. I don't care how much gravity is pulling me down. I'm gonna rise. So then one of the other ones says, okay, so we see that you did this program. We're going to send you a Fitbit. It's like, cool, but I have a Garmin watch and they don't work together. So the Garmin watch would say so many steps. The fitness tracker would say so many steps. And the Garmin Fit, or what is it? Whatever, the app on the phone would say even less steps. So they were all different. It's like, I don't know what's happening here. So yeah, so if you see me walking around doing this, I'm getting in my steps. Look, there's 20 right there. Oh my goodness. Let me get back over here and chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Emma has the Fitbit Versa Lite. I don't remember what this is. An Aspire? I don't remember. It's free. That's what it was. It was free. Margot says she walks all day in the garden and I'm up and downstairs many times a day. No Fitbit. Well, honey, you're probably a lot healthier than I am, though. So, and probably a lot younger. But we won't go there. I'm sorry. Okay, and the man is watching. I'm not always grateful for technology. I feel you. Totally get that. I feel the same. No scale in my home. Right? Why would you need one? It's like such a self-deprecating thing to judge yourself by how much gravity is pulling on your body. That's crazy. Same as Jet's mom, my sister's whole house is connected to technology. So saying a hacker talked to these people's kid, forget that. There was a show. Oh my God, what was it? Mr. Robot, where they hacked a smart house. That was an awesome show. If any of you have seen or have watched Mr. Robot, God, it was incredible. Kat Lynn has lost 30 pounds since June of last year. Woohoo! Yeah, you go, girl. That's amazing. That's amazing. I did not have 20. Okay. I started at X number and I wanted to get down so where the BMI would count towards points to get my free insurance, right? So my BMI is down. What a silly made up number, right? So once my BMI gets down to a specific number, I will be really happy because at that point, I mean, the measurements are already down. I mean, I've lost inches and I've lost pounds, gotten rid of. I didn't lose them. I got rid of them. But yeah, I know what a challenge it can be to make a point to rid yourself of the excess weight. It's crazy. Crazy. Maybe a little younger, 53 here. Yeah. Yeah. I could have been your babysitter. I'll put it that way. Let's see. I have some new friends on this chat. We are going to get healthy together. Yes, we are. What a wonderful idea. It's your birthday tomorrow, so that's an extra number. It's only a day. It's only a day. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. I've seen Mr. Robot. Was that not a wonderful show? Wasn't it really well done? The way they did all the flashbacks and the altered reality of the character. Oh, so great. Yes, congratulations, Kat Lynn. You done good. Let's see. I need to lose 100 like now. Yeah, that's a divorce. I'm sorry. Bad joke. Bad joke. Margie would have had an amazing babysitter. Yeah, you would have learned all kinds of things. Hang on a second. Let's see. I love eating cleaner. I allow myself junk here and there, but I love exercise the most. Well, yeah, I don't. I'm not in it for to win it, right? But that's awesome. That's awesome. The eating clean part was something that was new to me. The eating um the raw more raw foods, more organic foods, more foods that are closer to the natural state was something foreign to me because I did not grow up having the funds to get the healthier foods. I got filler foods and I fed the kids, and as long as they were happy and healthy and full, they would go to sleep and everything would be hunky dory. So, yeah, I'm relearning a whole bunch of stuff about nutrition and what you put in and why. So, I'm pretty excited about that. Honey Pie says I made it up to 17.2 miles on my elliptical the other day. Geez, I don't do that in like 4 days. That's amazing. Pardon me. Although the gym, excuse me, fitness center at work has reopened and they have ellipticals and bikes and the treadmills, and it's a regular little gym, but it's there, and they have showers and such there. I don't know how much of it is open. They have two big classrooms, so they do yoga and oh my god, all kinds of neat things. But now that they're reopened, that was just last week. I was trying to let the newness wear off, and then after work, I'll be stopping there on the way home and getting an extra steps on the elliptical and possibly preparing for a 5K run. Walk. Run, walk. It's not like I want to win it. I just want to know that I could do it if I needed to. So, yeah. So, let's see. Let me catch up here. Oh, it's jumped. Chat jumped. Cement scale. Cement shoes doesn't get on the scale except at the doctor, right? MOP says I've struggled with my weight loss, partly my fault, but I do walking and I try to eat most of the time. Eat good most of the time, but I research on low vitamin D can relate to weight gain. That's something I hadn't thought about because I had stopped taking the vitamin D that I had. Huh. It's a bad joke, but it was funny. Love runner's high. Yeah, I will never know what that's like. I I, I want to say I'm envious, but it's okay. Katie K, only if you can tolerate my rap lyrics. Your rap lyrics are quite funny. I started lifting weights and want to up my daily steps. Yeah, sometimes it's just as much. It can be as little as parking your car. Well, if you're in UK, you might not drive. For me, it can be a little thing like parking my car furthest point away in the parking space in the parking lot and having to walk. And it can be something as little for me as walking around the block at work because my workplace is in the middle of a small city. Yeah, it's a mid-sized city, whatever. It's not like New York, all right? We're in Kansas. There's no big cities here. Um, but if I walk around the block and see, oh look, it's only taking me 5 minutes, I'll do it again. And that way I'm more conscious of the steps I'm taking and the steps I'm taking towards becoming healthier. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it's just little things like that sometimes that start adding up. So girl rap and walk exercise class. That'd be awesome. It would be fun to do a 5K. Yeah, no. I they have out here something called corporate challenge. In the county, in order for businesses to encourage their employees to be healthier, they have something called the corporate challenge. And what that basically is, they have like tug of war, they have bowling, they have a 5K, they have basketball, they have archery and shooting, all kinds of different types of sports that people can participate in. One of them was a walk run 5K, and another one that I know of was a bicycle 5K where you ride around the speedway, the local speedway. I got to ride up my bicycle on the speedway. And the thing is, because I'm in a certain age bracket, I'm the only one that they know of that is healthy at our business. That is, out of 797 people, I'm the only one that will fit in this particular age bracket. And they just want me to participate so they get points. It's like, you want me to die? You want me to die on this day on a bicycle? Okay, I'll just sign my name away. But but so we didn't do it last year, and they've already started this year, and I don't know those kinds of things. The restrictions, the COVID restrictions had not yet been lifted by the time those events usually happen. So now they're not going to happen because it gets too hot and humid, and it's just not safe to do. But that's the first time I did a 5K, and then I did it 2 years on the bicycle. Because I was the only one in the age bracket. I figured, well, I can ride a bike around a circle. The speedway? You want me to ride around? You just ride your bike. That's all you got to do. I said, okay, I can do that. And it was really fun. And we're waiting in line. Okay, this is for a specific age bracket. You guys know how old I am, right? So it's like from age 64 up, right? And at this point, because that was way back, and this gal, she's got her Speedo thing on, it's all tight fitting, and she's got the helmet with the cover on the helmet, and we're talking about bicycles, man. What the heck? And she's looking at my bike, and I have a water bottle on the bike. Oh, you should take that off. That's extra weight. And I looked at her, and I looked at my belly. I said, I don't think it's going to matter much, dear. But oh my gosh, she was so like, oh, well, then you're not in it to win it. I said, no, I'm not. You can have that pleasure. You go right ahead. But it was pretty funny. Uh-oh. Who am I missing? Gladys and Gertrude. Gotta go. 5 a.m. Come super early. Love you, wrestling. Good night, sweetie. I'm so glad to see you in chat. You take care of yourself. Let me back up and chat because I'm running my mouth. Let's see. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Let's see. God, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm so behind in chat. Let me see where we're. Okay, so I saw where someone is leaving. I'm just gonna pop a couple of these up. Just finished a mile a day challenge for June. Holy moly! Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Well, I almost do that. I aim for 5,500 steps a day because that's all I need to get the points to get the free insurance. But yeah, I do want to do a 5K. It was kind of fun to prove to myself that I could do it. Because again, it was just a matter of, well, I know how to walk. And I bet I could do it in under an hour because that's as long as they'll allow. And after that, they send people out to look for you. But yeah, I figured if I could do it in under an hour, I can say I did one. And I did. And I actually did it at 54 minutes. So I was like dying near the end, but I was not at all in shape. It was a couple of years ago. So, but it was fun. And I know there's a lot of places where they have 5Ks to raise money for good charities and stuff. So I might look into that once I get down under the number the number I'm aiming for. So yeah. Let's see. I plan to keep it up until it snows again like I did last year. Well, good for you. And yeah, once it starts snowing, then I have to get creative about how I get my steps in. Now, the place I work has stairs and enough building space that I could probably find ways to make a track, a little route to get steps in instead of walking around the block. It's been raining here for like 5 days. So that's, yeah. I will still walk in the rain. I don't have a problem with that. And I will, no, that's a lie. I was going to say I'll walk in the snow, but yeah, that's a lie. I'd like to think I would be able to walk in the snow, but I know me. It's just not going to happen. Let's see, Catlin. Margot says, Catlin, we done the mile a day with the kids when they were at primary. Oh, that's awesome. And there's so much to see when you go on a walk. I mean, you get to look around at all the trees and all the flowers that are blooming and all the different lawns in my area, the way that people care or don't care for their lawns and the way they decorate their front yards and things like that. And it kind of brings me a little bit of joy to know that even in this area where I am, where people may be lacking certain things, they still have a lot of them still have pride in the ownership of their place, and a lot of them still make a lot of effort to make sure the grass is green or get the mulch over here and put their little fence and their little lighting up, and the flags are coming out for 4th of July, so it's kind of fun. Oh, see, and that was what, minutes ago, right? Let me try and catch up here, guys. I know, right? Exhausted thinking about it. Yes, get healthy. I rode my bike everywhere. Got pregnant, 22, 5 miles to and from work. I rode, let me see. I don't remember which pregnancy it was, but I rode that bike to and from work, and it was only like 2 miles, if that. I mean, it was not very far until I could no longer fit between the seat at my back and the handlebars at my front because it was my first pregnancy, and it was like, it was way out here, guys. So yeah, until I couldn't fit anymore. 5K, yes. I can't drive, so I walk everywhere. Okay. Scout Inquirer says, my physical therapist says if you walk backwards outdoors, it helps with exercise and you build up muscles that you haven't used. Well, you know what? That's a really good idea. I wanted to say what I've been doing, but yeah, no. What I've been thinking of doing is walking up the stairs backwards because it uses a different set of muscles. And I don't have that many stairs here, but I can make a point of doing that at work. So maybe I'll shoot for that. That'd be great. Thanks, Scout. And she says, Honey Pie says, uses her elliptical backwards for that reason. God, you guys are so creative. That's awesome, right? Wow, aren't we getting healthy? And I'm going to light a cigarette because I can. Oh my goodness. So we do have 4th of July. Yeah, you can. Emma says she could just do calf raises. My calves are huge, and if I do anything more with them, I get Charlie horses because I used to play soccer in high school. So yeah. Do I have to walk as much if I walk backwards? Only until you fall down. I have 15 to the basement. I have 15 to the basement to go smoke. Hey, see, there you go. That made me think of that crazy scene, The Exorcist downstairs. Those stairs are in Georgetown, Washington, D.C., the Georgetown area of Washington, D.C. And when I lived in Maryland, we used to go down there and just drive by the stairs. They were really, really steep and made of stone and next to that house. Oh my God, it was amazing. And yeah, those were some scary stairs. Walking backwards is more than calves, thighs, and butt too. Yeah, if you do it right. I'm so sorry. I'm coughing in your ear. Yeah, that's what I get for being outside today. It's crazy out there. Okay, let's see. Dangerous for me to walk backwards indoors in a tiny flat. Yes, right? You walk in. I can barely walk backwards in here. But yeah, I'm gonna redo this room. We'll see what happens. Correct this setup so I can really use the space that's here a lot more better. I'm sorry. Hey Vans, how are you? It's good to see you. It would break something if I walk back. It's like work forward, right? Oh my goodness. Exactly. Let's see. Scout says she's willing to offer her 2 pups. You have 2 pup dogs, but you're quite a ways from me. I think you're further away from me than another person in chat than anybody else in chat. So vague, so very vague. My lower body workout is squats, lunges, and calf raises. Well, good for you. Yeah, my lower body workout is like stretching as I sit. But I am still knitting socks, and I've got a pair in royal blue. I don't know if I showed you guys yet. I don't have them in this room. But yeah, I finally have the right color for the commission pair of socks that somebody wanted me to make. And Jet's mom says, I have a spiral staircase. I'm sure was never meant to be legal or inside. I do not care for spiral staircases. They look kind of neat in the corner of a room, but they're really so not functional because you can't get anything up the stairs unless you're carrying it like right here. Okay, my coffee cup I could take up the stairs. But how do you get furniture upstairs when there's a spiral staircase? There's got to be another way. I had an opportunity to be at a friend's cabin many years ago before I realized what a diakiat they were. And they had a spiral staircase in one of the corners, and I'm going like, well, how did you get the beds upstairs? Because they're full-size beds or king or whatever. They're larger than this little spiral staircase is, right? And they took them up there before they closed off all of the floor. It's like, okay, that's way too much work for me. That's way too much. You're in New York, Scout? Aw. Yeah, take a ride in a car and come see me. That'd be awesome. I'll meet you halfway. I was talking with someone else in chat about meeting halfway and going on a road trip. I love road trips. It gives me so much to look forward to and so much new stuff to learn about and see. So I truly do love road trips. MOP says she wants an exercise bike and a home gym, so I don't need to pay gym membership, right? Yeah, I'm really lucky that my place of business has a fitness center that has everything except they do not have a pool, which again, insurance liability issues, or I can't remember, sauna, because we're in Kansas and we don't need saunas. But they do. It's a nice place. Margaret says, hang out the washing. That does count as stretch. Yes, it counts. I don't do workout, but I love my yoga. Yoga's kind of a workout. When you do all the different stretches and all the positions, that is like a workout. So, yeah. Don't discount that. That definitely that oh, here we go. They're pretty, but with arthritis, not feasible. I must have missed something. I'm sorry, Cement Shoes. And Locomai, hey, sweetie. Hey, y'all, I'm in line at Starbucks in Vegas, but I saw you. You're still in Vegas. Aw, I could have been out there. Want to say hi to Rustling and all. Love and miss you. We love and miss you too, Locomai. It was fun holding down the cantina for you. I'm glad you're back. Really glad you're back. Cement Shoes, the steepest stairs I ever dealt with were on the boat my company treated everyone to for dinner party. It was fun, but I never go again because of those steep stairs. Yes, stairs can be rather daunting, right? Love my sauna. Well, good on ya. Hey, girl, big hugs at Locomai. Your sauna is your 5K walking backwards. That will work. Oh, the spiral staircase. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Because, yeah, I can't pay attention sometimes. And look, everybody's saying, hey, Locomai. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so glad you got to go on the trip. That was really cool. That was really cool. Emma P. I remember when I went to New York and saw Starbucks on every corner. No lie. I know, right? It's crazy. And they're all busy. It's like, you guys, go boil some water, have a cup of tea. Jiminy crickets. $5-6 for a cup of coffee? I don't think so. I am far too frugal for that. Yeah, we miss you too, Locomai. Yes, we all hope you're enjoying your vacation. Happy Thursday from Cement Shoes. Crack me up, just mom. She's a hoot. Oh, goodness. Well, this has been fun, folks. I am so glad I jumped on here and that you all jumped up here with me. This has been really good. Things, like I said, things are really going well for me. Oh, I got a note from my supervisor that I did get the increase for the year. Ooh, 3%. Right? Wow, that's almost cost of living, but no, I'm not gonna not gonna be mad about it. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth kind of thing. But maybe one day I'll be able to afford to go to Starbucks. Maybe next year I'll save up. The coolest thing about that is that I still have a job and they still need my services there. So I'm pretty excited about that. Um, yeah, because that would be bad. I am at the age where I could get Social Security income, but if I wait 3 more years, it would give me another X number of dollars a month, and it's worth it to me to go ahead and do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna be there. Let's see. Starbucks got me addicted to iced coffee. I quit cigarettes, started drinking iced coffee, so I didn't save any money. That's a shame. Never been to the States, but I do want to visit, but not New York. Too busy. Yes, Margot. There's so many other places. I mean, this is such a vast country with so even within one state, there are so many differences in cultures, in peoples, in houses, in the way people have fun. I mean, there's so many differences. It would be great. Every little bit helps. Yes, it does. My friends are addicted to Starbucks too. Totally loving the trip. Sorry, I thought I could hear without my AirPods in casino, but not quite. Love to each and every one of you. Thank. And for anyone wondering, I'm at Starbucks in Vegas, a casino. Excellent, Loco. We're so glad you're there and having a good time. You definitely deserve that. And let's see. Excellent. Excellent. Locomai, we'll talk to you soon. And Margot. Emma P says, Margot, I stayed in New Jersey and went to New York. There's and New York is not just the city. There are incredible farmlands and mountainous areas just within the state of New York itself, as well as being on the harbor. And it's so incredible. I know that, God, was it YouTube or Google? I did virtual tours of places that I wanted to go to. And like one of our friends that is not in chat today, Hen, had a live, I think it was Sunday, where there was someone in Australia that was showing us the sunrise and someone in Ireland that was showing us the sunset. It was amazing on the same day. It was great. It was just amazing. So yeah, so even if you chose to come to this, if you won the lottery and had all the money in the world, I used to play a game with my kids. Okay, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do? And my youngest always says, I'd share because I'm not the only person. But it was a way for me to get them to think about things. See, I've always had this urge to encourage others to think bigger, to dream bigger, to look at life as if there were no stops. Would you say here? Oh, please. You say you're old enough for Social Security. You're too young. I'll be 57. I'm going to be 10 years older than that tomorrow. Yeah. We have great greenery here in UK. You do because the weather is so muggy, right? And it rains and fog and all that wonderful stuff. Seriously, Scout, 67 tomorrow. Seriously. I wear wigs. And they changed everything. Like this one right now, I'm so self-conscious because of that open area. But you know what? Real hair would do the same thing. So, yeah. But yeah, seriously, I have awesome jeans, girl. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. And you can't see the wrinkles in my forehead because camera bangs. Can't see the wrinkles over crow's feet because, oh, look, camera. And I sit back. And these, now, okay, if you had me on a big screen TV or something, I'd be mortified because then you would see every little thing in my teeth. And yeah, it cracked me up. Cracked me up. Let me see. Let's see. So, awesome jeans. Yeah, right. Yeah, rain. Yeah, sounds about right. Yes, a wee bit damp, right? But that makes it so much more green, and I really appreciate that. In the area I am, it's a little bit more, it's less humid. Don't get me wrong, it's very humid, but I grew up on the East Coast, which it was horribly humid. I mean, I didn't know I had gills to breathe. So I must have built in air brushing because I thought you were about 40. Yeah, I am with 27 years experience. I'm doing good. I almost got it right. You look bomb. I love it. Great. Emma P says, my hairstyle is in cave girl style. Is that like the pebbles and the Flintstones thing? Honey Pie says, totally thought you were close to my age. Well, in my heart, I am. Because I don't ever, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I am past the age that my maternal grandmother passed. I have passed the age where my mother had her first pacemaker. So I feel like every year past that number, I'm freaking winning, you know? And I've got it going on and I'm feeling healthier because I'm eating better. I'm on top of my finances for the first time in ever. These past 3 years, I've been on top of the finances. Things are starting to look really good. And I'm thrilled that, oh my God, look at me. I'm a grown up. Oh my gosh. I'm a responsible adult. When the hell did that happen? That's horrible. Thank you, Emma P. Cave Girl sounds a mess. It's down and messy. Probably look like John Belushi in Animal House right now. There's nothing wrong with that. He's rather dapper, right? But I'm pretty sure I'm about 3. I act like it. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, what happened there? I've got I'm COVID mon bod. Did I brush my hair today? Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about brushing what's under here because there's so little of it. I tell you guys. And yeah, I'm not sick or anything. I choose to wear wigs because I like the way they make me feel. It's not like I have to, but they really boost my self-confidence and my self-esteem. So, yeah, I feel like a new person. And let me tell you, the silver one is one of my favorites. The red hair, the redhead, brown with red highlights that kind of swoops down here and it comes down. That's my real favorite. So I'm careful not to wear them all the time. Let's see. My goal is to make it to the age my great grandma did. She made it to over 100. That's my goal. My goal is 105 because the oldest living relative passed at 103. And if I can keep going and still be lucid and still have most of my wits about me and not lose a whole lot of mobility, you're darn right I want to be around. My son and I have a bet because, Sandy Plankton says sea turtles live to be 150. Who knows that reference? Come on. Yeah. And I told my son, I'm not a sea turtle. He says, good, then he'll make it to 200. I went, I'll go for it. No promises, but I'll try. Let's see. Back to chat. Getting sleepy, but listening. Oh, hon, I know it's so late where you are. Thank you so much for staying up and being here with me. MOP says the oldest person in her family was 102. Nemo. Yes. Love that show. I'm a clownfish. Pity. I love it. And Dory, do you speak whale? Does that sound orcish to you? Well, I don't know. It sounded orcish to me. Okay. So who else has seen Finding Nemo? Come on, guys. Because it's replaying in my head right now, and it's really making me giggle and lose my focus. Have you all had fun this evening? Please tell me you've had fun. And I'm not just being goofy on my own. This is the giggly stuff that we need to do at least once a day, once a week. You can come here and we can be all silly and goofy like this. Thursdays, that's what Thursdays are for, okay? Let's do that. Aw, Jet doesn't like it. He just needs to see it again and again and again and again and again. Oh, I'm glad I had this live too, Cement Shoes. I'm glad you were here to be part of it. Yes. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I speak well too. Do you know where? 42 Wallaby Lane, Sydney, Australia. I remembered. The whole thing. The two crabs on the pipe. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, goodness. Mine. Oh, my goodness, Scout. Well, I'm glad you're better now. Definitely, Dory, when I had your cancer meds. Yeah, I've heard they do something to your cognitive issues. Cognitive behavior. Guys, you know, I'm smart about a lot of stuff, but I do like to get goofy too. Thank you, that girl. Mine. Thank you. Exactly. You guys. Gosh, we should do a watch party. If I knew how to do that without getting dinged, I think that'd be so much fun. Oh, what's that? Stream to YouTube. Yeah, StreamYard's coming back on. Well, good for them. Are you guys hearing the notifications? Tell me you're not, because they're so annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn that off while I'm live. So, oh well, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. I haven't seen Finding Dory, but and when the the group of fish that make pictures out of things and wah. I did not see Finding Dory. I'm sorry. Watch parties are the bee's knees. Yes, they would be so much fun. Scout Inquirer, bless your heart, sweetheart. Hope things are okay. Like second movie fun. Again, I haven't seen it. And Van says, I have to. It's so good. I will make a point to find it and watch for my birthday and have some ice cream. I'm going to have ice cream tomorrow, guys. I haven't had ice cream in, oh my God, a decade. No, well, at least it's been several years since I've treated myself to ice cream. And I was thinking about getting an ice cream cake. But I don't want that whole cake in my house because I will eat the whole cake within a week. But have you guys ever had an ice cream cake? They instead of oh God, what's it called? The filling between the two layers is ice cream. Yeah. And buttercream icing. Okay, the flavor for tomorrow is blackberry cobbler. Blackberry cobbler ice cream. Doesn't that sound amazing? Today was Oreo cheesecake, and I'm not a real fan of Oreos, but I love that cheesecake. Tomorrow's blackberry cobbler. This is at Culver's, Culver''S, Culver's. July flavor forecast. The first is Oreo cheesecake, blackberry cobbler tomorrow. The third is chocolate Heath crunch, then mint explosion, crazy for cookie dough, turtle dove. I mean, they got a flavor every day that they do. So, yeah, it was a staple of every birthday I had as a kid. Chocolate every year. Yeah, you know. And I know it's been at least since I moved here, I have not bought ice cream because I don't want it to melt on the way home, and I live far from the grocery stores. So unless I put the ice in the cooler that's already in the van because I'm going camping, if I put ice in the cooler, then I have to buy ice, and that just seems wrong to buy frozen water. Yeah, I'm not ready for all those decisions. So it would melt by the time I get home, and refrozen ice cream is not tasty. So I am going to go to Culver's, treat myself to a lunch and a blackberry cobbler, and that will be wonderful. And you got yours at Dairy Queen? Yeah, that is the only place I know that has the ice cream cakes. Now Culver's, no, they're a fast food, so they probably don't have ice cream cakes. You know what? I haven't been in one for a while, so I don't remember. They might, but I definitely know that Dairy Queen does that. So Culver's has soup and ice cream. I need both, right? And they have that cod fillet. Is it whitefish or cod? They have a wonderful fish sandwich. And I'm not crazy about their fries, but yeah. Camping with ice cream Cake sounds horrible, right? Well, I will have lunch before I go to the campsite because I still need to um, get some stuff in the van, and I'm thinking about trying to set up the tripod and filming some of that, getting a video of it so I can chop it up and maybe learn how to edit and put it on one of these channels so y'all can see what I go through to get my van ready to camp out of. So it's a lot of fun. Jess Mom says Baskin Robbins. Oh, Baskin Robbins, right. Carvel. You still have Carvel. Right, because you're in New York. Carvel ice cream with the whale. Happy the whale. Smiley the whale. God, I used to, yeah. We had a Carvel walking distance of where I lived in Long Island when I was growing up. And we'd go and collect bottles, turn them in for the deposit. Then we'd walk over to a Carvel and have ice cream, soft serve ice cream. That was incredible. Baskin Robbins, true, has great ice cream cakes. Guess where I'm going? No, I'm going to Culver's. I'm going to have one serving. Going to have the fish sandwich because it's not fried. It's a baked or something. I don't know. I'm going to eat good tomorrow. And then I'll pack up the van and I'll head out because it's only 20 minutes away. Let's see. Jerry, where does about ice cream? Ask Jerry. Ben and Jerry. Our supermarket sells Carvel ice cream cakes. Well, I bet they would. Again, New York City is a different world than Midwest. So many ways. In so many ways. Let's see. Never knew they had them. I'll have to try one. Yeah, and if you if you can go in halvesy with somebody, it won't spoil in your freezer because it does have to be put in the freezer. Then you have to defrost it, like before you're actually going to cut into it because the ice cream is frozen. And yeah, but they're well worth it. Again, Baskin Robbins it is one of the places I remember has it, and Dairy Queen. So yeah, but I'm not going to do the whole ice cream cake. I'm just going to get a blackberry. I'm keep on looking at it my other screen over here. Blackberry cobbler. Looks like it's got some kind of granola in it. Oh yeah, the cobbler part. Silly me. Huh. I have to go check that out. Oh, they've got so many flavors. So many flavors. Might end up bringing some home with me. We be camping all weekend. That really depends on whether or not I can get the person that usually watches Miss Abby while I go camping. If that person is available, then I may go through Monday. But if it's going to be as hot as it appears that it's going to be, and we cannot swim in the lake because of the blue-green algae, it's not going to be fun. I mean, granted, it will still be fun, and there will still be an abundance of binging on alcohol and things. So it would still be fun, but if you can't get cooled off, it kind of takes something out of it. So if I don't camp all weekend, I will at least go out till they start the fire and stay probably till the first ritual is done for Friday night. And I'll probably go back Saturday for a couple of classes and workshops. But I'll return home in time to give Miss, if I cannot get the cat sitter. God, what kind of cat mom am I? Guys, this is crazy. If I can't get my friend to watch the cat, then I will not be spending nights out there because she has meds she has to get in the morning and the evening. So, silly cat. Jerry says, was not impressed with me saying Carvel for some reason. That man was so old. Carvel ice cream. Gourmet as ice cream. Okay. Is that like Ben and Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs? Or is it just called... Okay. Granola and ice cream. I know how to make some seriously bougie coconut non-dairy ice cream. Excellent. So when I come visit, you'll have enough warning that, yeah, we could set up all kinds of wonderful things. That would be fun. That'd be awesome. Well, guys, it has been an hour. Does anybody want to jump on here and visit for a bit? Or are we all good? Because that ice cream is looking pretty good. I think they're open till 10. I could probably make it. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow. I will wait till tomorrow. 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 I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. I'm not seeing anybody jumping at the bit. So, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And again, I so appreciate the fact that there are so many other places you can be, so many other channels you could be watching. I'm thankful that you are here to watch mine. Remember to do the YouTubey things with the subscribe and hit the notification bell. Remember to give this video a like. And if you like what you saw, if you like participating in this kind of stuff, mention it to your other friends on other lives and other friends you have other places, and let them know that everybody's welcome here, as long as you're not a dick. As long as you can behave and carry on in a nice way and get silly with us and all that stuff, that would be amazing. So just crisscross will make you jump. It's so funny. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If I go camping, I will not be live Sunday because I'm not going to cut it short to come for a half hour. But if I can do something beforehand, you guys will be the first to know because you've already subscribed and hit the notification bell. And I will try and come up with something for Sunday, even if it's not a live. So everybody rewatches the Sundays anyway because you're all busy with family and stuff. And that's totally, totally okay. So have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. I more than likely will see you in other chats somewhere. So you guys have a great, great, great evening, weekend, rest of the week. Love you guys. Bye.